So I just spoke to Calm. Launch of the boot is tomorrow. We're so excited. Yeah, man, we can't wait.
This is more than a dream come true. I think it's just, there's no words. Hector, you're a legend. Thank you so much to Puma. Now all I have to do is try out for Arsenal. Hey guys, my name's Calm and here we are, live from Brooklyn. I have a clothing brand called KidSuper that I have somehow transformed it into this limitless idea. It's funny, like this project was kind of presented as, hey, this would be a good opportunity for Puma, Cleats, Hector, and as if it wasn't my absolute dream and goal. You know, I heard the idea and I was like, oh my God, this is kind of exactly what I've ever wanted.
You know, when I first saw the brand, I didn't really know that he had so much love for football and stuff, and then getting to know him, you know, he told me that he had played in Brazil before and that he was a massive football fan, big fan of Ronaldinho, etc. I really liked this shirt when he first sent them to me and sent me a couple of tracksuits and stuff, and yeah, that's how it evolved. And then, you know, one of my Instagram pictures actually wearing some other stuff really kind of went viral, and that's when we kind of went like, yo, we need to link up soon.
Welcome to the shop. It's funny you came at the time that you guys just dropped off all the Puma KidSuper stuff. So we're just filled with boxes. These are all the cleats. These are the shoes. Let's go over here. This was actually just for Hector and KidSuper. You see it says Hector here. It says KidSuper here. But it never came out. So this was funny though. When I designed it, no one knows this, but Hector was really injured, right? If you know, he was injured. And this material was closest to an ace bandage. So I thought it was like a little reference to him being injured and having to wrap his knee. So as many of you know, but I'm from New York City. And when you go to high school in New York City, which I went in Brooklyn, every day was kind of like a fashion show. So if you didn't have the best clothes or the best shoes or anything, you were seen as not cool. And so for me, I was kind of against that idea. I didn't like that spending money was basically showing how cool you were or dictated how cool you were. So I started making my own clothes. And that was really how it all started. KidSuper was more about inclusivity rather than exclusivity.
Once I came to London and I could see how, you know, everyone just kind of express themselves in the streets, very different to how people do in Spain. And, you know, that kind of gave me somehow like a little bit of freedom to just explore things and clothes and experiences that I hadn't really done before. And fashion is something that has been in my family for like many years. You know, he offered me an opportunity to just live the way I want to live and, you know, be who I want to be.
So the whole collaboration was built off of soccer, and I kept saying, if we're really going to do this collaboration correctly, we need our own cleat. And so from just the idea, I knew straight away it had to be a Puma King, because that is the most historic, and every legend ever has worn Puma Kings. Maradona, Cruyff, McQueen, KidSuper, Neymar, these are all people that have their own Puma King or wore Puma King, and to be just allowed to be even in the same breath as all those people is incredible and beyond a dream come true. I really didn't think it was going to happen.
He just said like, yo Hex, I want to make a boot for you. That kind of got the conversation rolling to now him being able to have a wonderful collaboration with Puma, and then in the process be able to make Matt boots. So I think like, you know, it was a win-win for both. I could finally get Matt boot made for him, and you know, he was able to collaborate and make a beautiful collection with Puma. Yeah.
So we're about to make our own one.
Come on.
So the design process for this Puma collaboration was, for us, it was how do we keep the iconic silhouette and details of the Puma King while adding our own little signature details.
The main classic aspect of the boot that had to be kept was the tongue. We also chose to do it in a different color of the boot to make sure that it stood out from the rest of it, and I think that's the most fun thing of the Puma King.
It's been really cool, just like at the moment, just basically connecting through Instagram, sending ideas back and forth to each other, and sending some pictures of the sketches that I've been doing and stuff. And I think it's slowly taking shape. We're still deciding. We have like a couple of colorways that we're both kind of working on.
That's how we made it a turf, to see the turf, the cleat, all crazy artwork.
Yeah, I would love the inside if it was like with your monogram. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, on the lining?
Could you do that?
Yeah.
Do you like the pink here?
I like the pin there. I was just thinking if you want to add like a dove or something, where would you add it? Because I like the idea of having it, but I like the idea of having it maybe like around here.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just like look how many layers there were of ideas and concepts and everything. How I like my team when I'm running KidSuper is I'm a big fan of the number 10. That is the creative, which I'll be, and the team's built around that person. And then I got just a bunch of hard-working Milners around me. Let me show you the whole squad. There can't be too many idea men. So, Eric? More defense?
We need passing, I got passing. If I need to hit the open three, I can hit the open three. Mid-range, got it. Bank shot, you know.
This is JJ. We play soccer together. He's on the KidSuper soccer team. He's now editing this video. Not only is he an artist on the field, but off. That was a good little introduction.
It was better than mine.
This is Danny, classic Milner, just working hard.
Honestly, I'm a James Milner.
Milner always starts. Never too flashy, always working hard, always on the team, a vital effort. No one really knows what he does besides crushing and working hard. Milner. Okay. This guy, he flew in from California just to hang out with us. He does foam, which if I could relate that to a soccer player, I'm gonna need some help from the audience. Anyways, he makes foam.
Oh, Landon Donovan.
He makes foam art, which is it is what it sounds like. It's foam art. Safa he's talented. He's breaking into the first team. A lot of potential in him. A lot of potential in him. Okay, Foda thinks he's like a Neymar, but in actuality he's more like Italian. Gattuso. It's a Gattuso, just fucking breaking ankles here.
He's a hammer.
I'm literally a goalie.
He's a goalie though. He plays goalie in real life.
The color, for example, logos, etc., they all come through, a very heavy KidSuper inspired kind of look, and details that he's had through his old collections, etc.
So yeah, I'm super excited to show Hector the boot tomorrow. I hope he loves it. We don't really know how he's gonna react because you see all these soccer shoes and none of them really have a standout design. So how can you make this personable but also work on the field? You don't want to be too flashy, you don't want to be too boring. So we're just, you know, as the Goldilocks saying goes, you just need to find the perfect temperature oatmeal, and I think that's what we're designing right now. But yeah, I'm not too nervous to show him because he's an awesome guy, and I like the way he's kind of always changing what you think a footballer should be doing and how they should look and dress and act. So I think he'll be excited to make an awesome shoe. You can put one like right there.
Could be. I want
The tongue.
I want the tongue, yeah. I mean, if we're doing it, we're doing it, you know what I mean?
I think we need the tongue as well.
I like that.
So let's see.
You just done it, man.
I know, but believe
1 minute, done.
You know, after going through the whole design process and seeing the samples online, etc., you know, it's not until you feel it and you have it in your hands that you really feel like the project is finally there. And then getting to train with them as well was really, really cool. I mean, the boot felt so comfortable and, you know, felt so nice on the ball. So, yeah, and everyone kept asking me like, yo, what boots are they? Like, we've never seen them before. And I thought, don't worry, man. Then, oh yeah, this is my next project.
Ooh, nice.
So these are the KidSuper PUMA cleats. There's one of them for you. And then they feature, look at the print inside. The KidSuper detailed print.
Damn.
Look at this, the embroidered dove. The KidSuper on the side.
With the king?
Yes.
And
the address. Look where you're at right now. You probably don't know, but you could just look there.
So sick.
Oh, these are
Beautiful. Gorgeous. The detailing. The glitter on the lace.
The glitter on the lace is a lot.
That's a nice touch.
It's nice. And then the little boy on the back. Yeah, so the collection includes the shoes, the ball, and the jersey. And you can see the little ribblings like a golf ball. So this is the good one. And then obviously we have the sandals and everything else. True.
Yes, sir.
My favorite spot to get inspiration from the city has to be the KidSuper building that I built. I think it's my utopia. Yeah, it has the recording studio, paint, everything, and there's always an ever-changing group of people, and people come in at different hours. I think it represents, it's like the physical embodiment of New York City. It's energetic, it always has something, it never sleeps, and there's a million different people coming. So I created my utopia within New York City.
When I was a kid, I always used to go in my in my computer, and like even with me and my friends, we used to go to like these websites where you could design your own boots, and you know, they used to be outrageous, like some of the designs that we would do, and you know, we never buy them, but we always like be like creating them for hours and hours and hours, just kind of like competing against each other. So I guess it's always something that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. To be able to be part of the actual creation of it, and you know, doing with someone like Com, which is someone that loves football so much as well, and we were able to encompass both of our visions and of the game and fashion, etc. in the same boot, I think.
You know, KidSuper's always been kind of this passion project of mine that I was really trial and error, didn't know what was next, didn't know where to go, and I think this is like the moment where it's like, okay, I've done this for a decent amount of time, I know how it works, this is my taste into like the true industry, now I can grow and build from it. We got Usain Bolt, Hector Bellerin, Westside Gun, Jesse Reyes, Meech from Flatbush Zombies, Action Bronson, all in one cartoon. I mean, come on guys, this is a legendary collaboration. It's inspiring to not only the young kid who's trying to be the next whatever KidSuper, but it's inspiring for me to now dream even bigger. And I've said that a couple times now, but I'm so excited to see what's next. We did this collaboration, I got my own cleat. Now what can I do? Can I sponsor a team? Can I design a third away jersey? I'm inspired by the potential.